Good morning and warm welcome to all the students. In this session, we are going to study about last topic from this chapter, chapter 12, reproduction in plants. Okay. So first of all, let's once again go with this quick revision of this chapter. That is reproduction in plants. In this chapter, we have studied about this reproduction. First of all, the definition of the reproduction. Okay, and it is the pronunciation or production. Sorry, the production of new individuals from their parents is known as reproduction. Okay, so this is very easy, and we already revise it again and again. Okay, as this is very important. After this, modes of reproduction, sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction, vegetative parts. Okay, here we have studied these vegetative parts also. Okay, after this reproductive parts, we have gone through this vegetative propagation, in which we have gone through cutting and budding. After this budding in this yeast. Okay, see here you are given this example of yeast. Okay, spore formation. Spore formation, in which we have spore formation in sexual reproduction, we have studied about this male gametes, female gametes, eggs. Okay, everything. And this how this zygote is being formed by the male gametes and female gametes. After the zygote formation of zygote, pollination and fertilization also we have studied. So now we are going to study about seed dispersal, okay? Because it, each and every time it's not need to be fertilized, we can say, okay? Or somewhere somehow this without the use of this cutting, budding, and everything, how these plants are getting grow. So in natural, in nature, same kind of plants grow at different places. This happens because seeds are dispersed to different places. Okay, we can see that in nature, same kind of plants grow at different places. Okay, we can say somewhere you have seen this rose. Okay, after some meter. Okay, or we can say after some distance, you may see the same plant. Okay, or you can take an example of another plant also. Okay, so you may get some distance between both of them. So this happens because seeds are dispersed to different places. Okay, so how it's being done? Okay, is this positive or negative? Okay, let's say just think on it, that why this dispersal is being done. Okay, and it will be helpful to plants or not. Okay, think on it. So in this session, we are going to study about this, and so let's go for it. Sometimes after a walk through a forest or a field or park, you may have found seeds or fruits sticking to your clothes. Okay, you may have observed that like Velcro only. Okay, these seeds or fruits are sticking to your clothes. Okay, clinging to your clothes. So, do you try to observe how these seeds were clinging to your clothes? What do you think will happen if all seeds of a plant were to fall at the same place and grow there? Okay. What will be happen if all the plants, okay, all the seeds of a plant will fall at the same place, okay, near to the parent one also, near to the parent one, and we can say, or at some distance also. Okay, so what do you think? There would be severe competition. Okay, severe competition for sunlight, water, minerals, and space. We can say definitely these plants are getting some water from soil only. Okay, because we are providing some water to all the plants. Okay, for their growth. Okay, so there must be some competition if this all these seeds are getting growth. Okay, without getting any distance. Okay, so as a result, the seeds should not grow into healthy plants. Okay, but these plants benefit by seed dispersal. Okay, it's simply this seed dispersal will helpful to the plant. Okay, how? Let's see this. It prevents competition between the plants and its own seedlings for sunlight, water and minerals. Okay, you may observe that your siblings will also sometimes not so helpful for you. Okay, if you have a toy or some money, or let's say something you are being offered, then your sibling will ask to you, okay, to share with him or her. Okay, that's how this sibling also are uh, getting some fight. Okay, or we can say competition with these seedlings for sunlight, water and minerals also. Okay, so it also enables the plants to invade new habitats for wider distribution. Seeds and fruits plant are carried away by wind, water, and animals. Okay, see, this is, we can say, basic, we can say, reason. Okay, basic reason for the seed dispersal. Okay, with the help of wind, with the help of water, okay, and with the help of animals. Animals mane we human beings, birds, okay, etc. This sometimes we can say other animals also. And apart from this, with the help of explosion of some plants also. Okay, so let's study about it. Wind seeds such as those of drumstick and maple, and light seeds of grasses, or hairy seeds of oak, and hairy fruit of sunflower. Okay, you can take any example of this. Okay, it will get blown off with the wind to far away places. Okay, we can say with the help of wind. Okay, because these plants are very lighter in the weight. Okay, these plants are very lighter. Okay, so we can say that's why with the help of wind, these are being blown to very far away from this their parent one. Okay, some seeds are dispersed by water also. Okay, these are the examples we have seen for the air. Okay, dispersal with the help of air. Now let's go with the water. So in the at the seashore of Bhavani, okay, or let's say lighthouse. Okay, if you observed, okay, if you visited these places, then you must have observed this coconut at the seashore. Okay, so what's the reason? Let's study. Some seeds are dispersed by water. These fruits or seeds usually develop floating ability in the form of spongy or fibrous outer coat, as in coconut. Okay. See, we already discussed that you may have observed this one as the at the seashore. Okay. So some seeds are dispersed by animals. Hmm? Especially spiny seeds with hooks which get attached to the bodies of animals and are carried to distant places. Hmm? Which are seeds which can be carry out by us. Okay, simply we can say knowingly or unknowingly. Okay, if these seeds are getting some hook, okay, on itself, then it will be clinched to our clothes. Okay, or some other place. So then it will come with us and carried out to distant places. Examples are xanthium. Okay, you are given this xanthium and urena. See this in this 12.15. You may be, maybe you are given a colorful figure in your textbook. Okay, so whenever you are attending this online session, just open your textbook also. Okay, so this xanthium. So with the help of body of animals only. Okay, you can take example of the human beings also, or some birds also, somewhere. Okay, so some seeds are dispersal when the fruits burst with sudden jerks. So you may observe the piece, we can say. Okay, this mutter. Okay, this watana only. So these peas are getting flowed, getting exploded with the help of some jerk. Okay, with some jerk by wind. Okay, or if you are going to visit a farm. Okay, or let's say a park, and this type of plants are there. Okay, this type of plants are there. which can be exposed by with the help of a jerk. Then if your hand or some other body part will be touch it, okay, then this seeds are getting dispersed when the fruits burst with the sudden jerks. So the seeds are scattered far from the parent plant, okay, with the help of a small jerk also. This type of seeds are getting scattered far from the parent plant. This happens in the case of castor and balsam. Okay, so you are given this type of examples. You can remember also. I think you can mug up also these examples, but simply understand. Okay, these are the basic reason we can say. Okay, and observe these figures also. Okay, so this was the last topic, seed dispersal from this chapter, reproduction in plants. Okay, and hmm. Okay, so this chapter is completed, and in next session we are going to start. We will start a new chapter. Okay, I will share this PDF to you as soon as possible, but you just have to read the topics again and again, concept again and again. Okay, understand it before copying it. Okay, before rather I should say before writing it in your copy. Okay, but I strongly suggest not to copy any concept, any question. Okay, any answer. Okay, thank you very much, and have a nice day to all of you.